Yes, THFC, what's happening? Morning after the night before. Match reaction, Tottenham versus Newcastle. I think it's a hard one for me because I know at the moment the team is a bit fragile, and even compared to some other teams, the team is very fragile. And when I say other teams, I mean teams like Newcastle, Arsenal, could say Liverpool, Chelsea, Brighton, Villa, etc. Because these managers have been at their team for a long while. I think on Tottenham Hotspur's defence, Frank has just come. He's come to a team that was kind of struggling last season. Well, was struggling last season. Managed to get a trophy. So that eases some of the pain this season. But I think the team showed out a fairly good performance against Newcastle. But I think looking at the lineup, you just knew that Newcastle might have been a little bit too strong. Look at the bench, what they had. Look at the players they brought on into the game. Where I saw my team, Tottenham Hotspurs, trying to play, trying to compete, but also holding back because of the injuries what they had. Similar to like last season, where you knew, you could have won that ball, but they're trying to reserve the energy just in case they're picked to start in the following game, which is a big game against Chelsea. Now, I do think at this precise moment in time, Chelsea are up for the taking more so than any season that we've met them. But you have to win. We have to win. Do you know what I mean? And that's the situation we're at the moment. I think Frank needs at least 2 more transfer windows to create a solid team. A team that can go out and compete better than it does sometimes. Because don't get me wrong, I don't think Newcastle outplayed us. They just grabbed their opportunities. Like the first goal, for instance. What's the worth of allowing Jed Spence to take the time to sort out his boots, and then not allow him the time to get back into position to defend at the actual corner? Do you know what I mean? And then I think some fouls and decisions wasn't for us. It was against us. Like, he went with the home team yesterday. So, going forward, there's good pieces of the game to take forward as a fan, as a manager, as a player. Do you know what I mean? I think Pape Sarr come more to life in the second half. I think Lucas Bergvall had a good first half. Xabi Simons had a good game throughout. That's just my personal opinion. I think Kamani looks like the striker that we've been missing until Solanke comes back. Somebody to hold up the ball, turn, face his player, drive at the team. Do you know what I mean? Do the right passes, make the right decisions. I think Richie has been sprung. If you get the right Richie turn up, you're going to have a phenomenal player there. If you get the wrong Richie turn up, you're going to get the one who's sliding about all over the place. Do you know what I mean? I think Johnson had a fairly good game. I think he defended quite well. He put 3 to 4 dangerous crosses in. I think he had 1 shot on target. Do you know what I mean? We know these guys ain't the best, innit? But they need good pieces in between them to create things. Do you know what I mean? When you never saw Mickey start, you knew it was going to be one of those games because he's one of the guys that can finish and header in the box. I think Danso played fairly well. Do you know what I mean? I think Pedro was okay. Could have been better, but he was okay. Jed Spence, I think he had quite a good game. Do you know what I mean? He kept my man quiet for a little while. But we can't always rely on the same players, and this is why it's important. In January, we go again and we go hard. Do you know what I mean? So we get those players in that can help us finish off the season strong. Because I think with the pieces what Thomas Frank's got, he's getting the best out of it, innit? But, as everybody says, innit, this is not Brighton. We need to see more. We need to see better. But I'm just going to keep it smooth today. I ain't going to moan, I ain't going to complain. Just going to give you my feedback. As always, come on you Spurs. Have a great day.